guys, Screw Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
Rick.
Aaron.
And we are back with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where last time what we have on the show, we had the return.
The Vulture or the
Vulture.
Eagle.
We had the venue.
The venue, yes.
The rec center is what we ended up with when we couldn't get the mansion, but there was going to be Jello wrestling.
Yep.
After the wedding.
In the rec center.
There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I guess so.
After party, right?
Yep.
You also had the Terry third person story bit, and the peanut butter story bit.
Sergeant Peanut Butter. Well, I think he's been promoted.
Probably by now, yeah.
He should be.
Hero cop saves buffoon.
Gobble, gobble!
Oh my
Tommy
God.
Gobbler's back, and he wants to hear what
Gobbledygooker.
you turkeys are
He's getting
thankful
stuck in the
for.
elevator.
Charles, you gotta stop.
I don't gobble understand people.
Your tail feather is caught in the gobble door.
Thank you, gobble. Wait, what?
Oh!
Oh,
I think your feathers are ripping. Gobble.
gobble.
Oh! That might be like a major
Didn't he
wedgie.
come in dressed like that one time and he was like, I have terrible news.
Yes.
To someone that lost her grandmother?
Yes, he did.
Thanksgiving 2017. The meeting of the parents. Objective is clear.
Oh.
Our parents will laugh. They
His
will
parents and her parents?
Bill O'Connor.
Our fathers.
Ooh, convo grease.
What is it? What's on the list?
Golf.
Okay, our dads both golf, our moms both paint. All four of them have hair.
Yeah, but that's bottom of the barrel stuff. We're not gonna have to use that.
They're totally going to use that.
Brownies?
No, you hold brownies from the side. He's holding it from the bottom.
True. Maybe it's cheesecake.
There's no compensation on the box. It's room temperature.
Look at the finger spread, tensing in the
Pie.
shoulders.
They're fantastic
Or
detectives.
something dense. It's a pie.
It's a pie. Damn, that was impressive. But this is not just any pie. It's an English walnut pie from the country.
So I'm making an exotic spread. If it can fly or swim, we're eating its eggs.
The shepherd celebrates Thanksgiving. It's also Ava's birthday, so
Well, everyone's plans seem lovely.
Oh, Hitchcock and I didn't say ours.
How unfortunate.
Hola! Feliz Thanksgiving. Jake told me you were Cuban.
Yes, I did, and I regret it. Come on in.
Yes, I did. I regret it.
Jimmy Smith so much.
And you brought a turkey?
She sure did. Even though I told her that you were making the turkey and all she needed to bring was stuffing.
The stuffing's inside it, and now we have 2 turkeys, just in case.
In case of what?
I don't know. Anyway, it was in the car when she picked me up. Isn't that fun?
The most fun. Why don't we just get comfortable? My dad is just.
Care Bear, which
As long as she doesn't
Honey.
There's Santiago.
take it back with her.
Feliz Thanksgiving. How was the trip in? The flight must have been awful.
Hey, Dad.
Quit shaking your
Just
thigh.
pause on that. Maybe get some pants.
Fine. Put on some pants.
Thanks.
my pie was gone. Which one of you?
Oh man, it's taken out of the box.
Whoever took the pie, come forward and all will be forgiven. Smart. You knew I would never forgive you. Everyone here is a suspect.
I'm gonna say Kevin did it.
Okay,
For some reasonable
Yeah.
reason, he didn't seem happy for the family.
sure.
Who wants to hear a joke?
You mean like a riddle? Because I love riddles.
No, I mean like a joke where I say it and you laugh.
No, then I'm not interested.
We're happy, we're back together.
We're cool.
And you know, all
We're cool.
relationships have rough patches, right, Vanilla?
No.
No.
Hair.
Hair.
We all have hair.
Oh my gosh.
That's the end of the list.
It hit rock bottom already. This is going so well. Wanna hear a joke?
Everyone eat turkey, fall asleep.
It's bad. He got kicked off a bird watching tour once.
Look, a kingfisher!
No. That's the same bird I saw earlier. That doesn't count.
And the security camera in my office was obscured, which means whoever took my pie thought it through. That means
It wasn't Hitchcock and Scully.
exactly. Now, as for you,
They just leave.
probably a little chat.
Is there no one else in this place to blame?
They're criminals.
A year, or is this the only reason you joined the force to begin with? You just got hungry. And that's the most natural thing in the world. I didn't take your pie. You're lying!
Is my dad playing piano?
And is my dad scatting?
Oh, Jimmy.
Amazing. Who wants more wine? No more for me. In fact, I think everyone here has had enough. We have? Yes.
Now we're drinking this. From Cuba.
Listening to you this morning. Now I need to use your skills to find my pie.
Oh my gosh.
Time you came to us. Here's what we need from you. A list of the pie's ingredients.
We're looking for anything that might linger on someone's breath.
We need surveillance footage from the water fountain. The crumb consistency was dry. Whoever ate it's going to be thirsty.
Now, what kind of crypt edge are we dealing with here? U-shaped or V?
I don't know.
Well, then get on the damn phone and find out.
So allow me to be the first to bless this union.
Competition.
with a
Remember, you be the first.
To Jake and Amy.
Jake and Amy, I have a toast too. Oh. Karen and I would like to welcome you to our family.
I like you again.
Oh, no.
Goes without saying, I love you both.
You didn't say
And I'd just like to add, if there's anything you ever need, the Santiagos are here for
Round two.
you.
Now, if Victor gets two toasts, then I do too. I would like to go one step further and say that if there is anything that you need or want, the Peraltas are there for you.
That doesn't sound like a better offer than mine.
Yeah, it's a lot better than yours.
Jake,
Take
give me
one.
my grandfather's watch.
Grandfather's
You are
watch.
now a Santiago.
I would like to pay for the wedding. Amy, you are now my daughter.
What?
I win. To Jake and Amy.
I win.
There are downsides to alcohol.
You're a Santiago now.
Maybe we should just split the wedding,
It's a great idea, Mom.
given your financial situation.
Well, what's that supposed to mean? Our
No.
financial situation?
I'm gonna dump it out into this plant. That's the $600 bottle.
$527. I looked it up online.
Oh my
Paid
God.
$600. You're making some bad choices.
Your parents were being a little condescending.
Why? Because they asked what was in the dip that seemed to be just mayo?
All dip is just mayo. Yes.
I checked into your alibis, or should I say, alibi. I found your grocery store receipt. No feed of any kind. But there was one purchase, a beverage that pairs perfectly with pie. 1 gallon of milk! 3 people, ladies, dipstick, Mr. Phibb and the milkman. The jig is up. Confess.
Okay, I lied.
Thank you.
Not about the pie, about my Thanksgiving. I'm not spending it alone. I'm spending it with my family. We're seeing the new Minions musical on Broadway. And I wasn't putting oil in my bike. I was picking up these matching t-shirts for my whole family. I missed my family a lot when I was in prison, and we've gotten really close again. I was embarrassed from time to see them. T-shirts were my idea.
Aww.
It was a 2-man job. No, I didn't steal your pie either. I lied about the gym because I was still trying to find a Perry the Parrot for Ava. I forgot it was her birthday coming up. By the time I realized the jump to it was all sold out. I just didn't want you guys to know what a horrible dad I really am. Well, now we do. What? Picky eater.
Oh no.
About his palate. All he drinks is milk. All he eats is buttered noodles.
And perhaps my walnut pie?
I wish. He hates nuts. My son is a basic bitch.
So none of you took my pie.
You're going to want to see this. Their desks are clean. So we expanded the search radius.
Is the pie just in the trash?
Yeah.
My pie
It's
wasn't
perfect.
even eaten, just thrown away like common street trash.
Makes me sick. Spend your life on the force, and it never gets easier.
Some of the best ones.
She didn't know I understood Spanish.
Very impressive. You learned that from one of your mistresses?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. Sounds like someone's jealous. I bet you never even had sex.
Oh, I've had sex, and I'm actually pretty good. Camila?
Camila, the best.
Roger's really good at sex too.
I'm so grossed out. You know what? I know that Peraltas aren't perfect, but we don't look down on other people.
I hope no one cuts themselves.
We act like we're idiots. Well, we're not idiots. In fact, I just cut my thumb off.
Oh!
I just cut my thumb off. I think it's bad.
I'm glad we ate a turkey. Oh.
Hello, Raymond. Ready to go to dinner?
Yes, but I have some unfortunate news about our pie. It was thrown away.
No. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. And I know who did it.
Who?
You all bragged about your Thanksgiving plans. Why? You were overcompensating, trying to cover up your dark secrets. But there was one other person who was also overcompensating. You, Kevin.
Even better than a plain scone.
I should have known you were lying. There's nothing better than a plain scone.
Was trying to protect you.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Because I love our annual trips to Saratoga Springs. The two of us driving in silence, looking at the barren trees, it's perfect. I didn't want to lose that.
It's kind of sweet.
Sorry.
I don't know why we can't still make the drive next year. We just don't have to buy the pie.
A trip with no purpose? Raymond.
There was a little bit.
If you want to pay for the wedding, it will be fine, but we can't split it. It's up to you.
That seems fair. You're a good dude. Come here, give me a hug. Hug me.
Father's hugging.
Jake, it's happening. The weird but good dad hug.
It's magical. Best Thanksgiving ever. Oh, Dad, your gown's riding up. It's out. It's out.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it's because we've gotten into things that I haven't seen, but this is one of the funniest episodes to me.
Sure.
The whole stuff.
The thumb was so much blood.
So much blood. He was like shooting it on people like a super soaker.
Yeah, no,
All over the turkey.
Crazy that, like, was this just on network TV?
Yeah.
It's on what, NBC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I don't.
Television's changed since I grew up.
I think it's just because it was so ridiculous.
Rick,
I don't know.
Yeah, back when we were really little, they couldn't even have the beds together.
I know.
You know?
Right? Even the beaver?
Can't show a toilet. No, I don't know. It's just Jimmy just goes so well with this. I don't
Jimmy
know why.
Smits,
He does such a good
he's
job.
so good.
Like Josh Lehman.
Yeah, West Wing.
Whatever his name is.
Sure. Josh.
Like, he does a really good job, too.
Yeah.
The dad, Peralta's dad.
I really, really, really enjoyed that.
And the usage of Hitchcock and Scully.
It's perfect.
Like, sometimes they don't get to shine. But
Sure.
I love what they used them in this episode. It was so good.
They're very specialized.
Yeah. I love, like, oh, you got dessert in there? We got any brownies? It's like, no, he's got his hand underneath it. It's like, oh, cheesecake? Condensation can't be that. You know, like, they just, like, went through. I love it.
I don't think anything beats this whole going into detective mode. It's just something about it, man. It's so good.
Why do you have to be staring out that window? To be like, Alibis! You know what? Like,
maybe you didn't do it, or maybe this is the reason you joined the force in the first place.
This
I was drinking when he said that, and I'm drinking Monster, which is carbonated, and it was in the back of my nose, and I almost spewed everywhere. And it wasn't. This was not. That wasn't for the sake of it. I really felt like, oh my god, I have a problem. My eyes watered.
You can't drink while Holt's on screen.
No, it's.
You can't.
It's so good.
You did it though. You figured out who did it.
Yeah. Well, like, we went through and, like, Kevin had that. The one line was like, it wasn't about the scone. I love the nothing's better than
The scone line surprised me. I was like, what? That can't be true.
But there was something else where he was like, I don't know, it was like, I don't know what the line was. There was one line after that, and I'm like, something sounds like he's not as excited about something. And, like, he blamed everyone else. Everyone else was there, and I'm like, it's got to be someone who's not here, and it's got to be Kevin, because he's the only other person there that was with the pie, you know? Like,
sure.
But I love the way he went through everybody and tried to vet everyone.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And he got to all of their truths. It just wasn't the truth that he was looking for.
Rosa with the shirt.
Dark secrets. I know, right?
Oh my god.
And it was her idea.
It was so sweet.
And it makes perfect sense from her time in prison that she would care about that more.
For sure.
I liked it. I love Jimmy Smits being like, no, that bird doesn't count. I already saw that one.
That was so funny.
I loved it.
Oh, man.
Him and Holt would get along.
Seeing him and Holt together, I feel like
I
that
really
so good.
hope we get to see Jimmy Smits and maybe Andor. I think it'd be a good fit for him or something. But I just love seeing him more.
He's great.
Sure.
I loved him in Dexter. I know that season wasn't the best season, but I loved Miguel Prada. Is that his name? Something like that. I loved him in that.
I think so.
I liked him too. And I love him. I love bringing Hitchcock and Scully from, like, you guys deduced the pie so well. I need your help to find it.
Yeah.
And that whole scene where, like, they're asking all these questions, and what was it? Was like the crust was V or U-shaped or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And you call and find out.
Get on
You
the
know?
phone.
Like, and then we checked their desks. We decided to expand the radius.
Sure.
Like, it was such a police investigation to them.
Yeah.
I love it is. It's those times where, like, there's such background characters that when they find a good part and a good thing for them, it's so good. And I feel like they've been using them more lately.
There was something about, like, it's not brownies. He's not holding it from the side. It's like, that makes fucking sense. Someone really thought that shit out.
Yeah, he turned into Sherlock.
Yeah.
He's holding underneath to brace it. It's too dense.
I felt like the writers in this were all sharing like their worst Thanksgiving stories, and they like put them all together in one thing.
Yeah, I just by the nature of Jancy, us in our first part of a relationship being distant, and then her family is in Hawaii, while my family is here.
Sure.
Our families never crossed yet. I would love to see my dad and her dad interact, because my dad is who he is, old time Midwest farmer, and her dad is Japanese man with the thickest Hawaiian accent you've ever heard in your life. And he's really funny, and my dad, he makes me laugh all the time. I would really love to see it. But what about you guys? I'm sure it's happened at this point.
I mean, yeah, my parents have met Melanie's parents and stuff. And
do you have separate like Thanksgivings, or do you have, or I should say, any holidays? Are there any holidays, or do you kind of keep them separate?
They've blended before and stuff.
Yeah.
But lots of times things are very separate on it. But there's been times that we've had like Thanksgiving at like our house.
Sure.
And we've invited everyone over to come over and stuff. But it's hit and miss on when it is sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on what everyone's doing and stuff. But
it's been a number of divorces in my family, so there's a lot of holidays.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, you have this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
When I was a kid, we generally had one holiday for each side of the family, but weddings and funerals were the ones where they would all come together. Yeah.
Sure. I haven't had anything like that, I don't think, as far as
mixing and matching.
Our parents or
I think
anything.
I would really love to experience mine because we are very different.
It's very different. Yeah.
Very different cultures that we've grown up in.
Sure.
I just would.
Her parents and my parents have both lived around here
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah, it's a shame. Like, obviously, for many reasons that my mom passed away, but I talked to her mom on the phone, and I just would love to see that interaction between our two moms.
I think my wedding's the only time all of my parents and her parents have been together.
Yeah?
I think so.
I absolutely love it. It doesn't happen often, but I love when Obi interacts with my dad, because Obi loves everyone, and my dad he's a very nice man, but he's not loving. But Obi is trained to, when a man is holding him and has a beard like mine, to just like rub his face on it. So my dad's like, oh, okay. Good puppy. It's really funny.
No, their interactions and stuff were good with the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I liked the stories. Like, it wasn't like, I'm cutting to this.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Thanksgiving. I enjoyed the pie story. They were both really good.
I really felt that there was just no weakness. And I felt that way for every episode that
doesn't have Gina.
Hasn't had Gina in it.
I was going to say the same thing.
No, I'm sorry, but
I mean, it's sad to be like, she's gone because of the pregnancy or whatever it was that she had and had a baby and stuff. Or
the only continuity error that I've found actually was that Terry used to work out in the precinct gym, but he has his own gym now apparently. But didn't they have a precinct gym that he and Jake worked out at here in the building?
He worked out with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Where was that?
I don't remember that one.
That's true.
But I'm pretty sure that Jake was in the same, like they were in the building trying to distract Terry as he was running around doing different things at the precinct.
Sure.
So maybe it's just the other gym that he works at now.
Well, maybe like
options.
Yeah, his gym has more weights.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's progressed to the point where it's not enough.
I need more weight. Yeah, gotta go to the real gym outside of the normal police force.
Gotta go to Gold's Gym.
I've checked all your alibis, or should I say, alibis. That one's
like he's just staring out the glass window. Like he doesn't have to. He's doing it to do showmanship of it. He is.
It's like once he became a captain and had that leadership, he can't do that. But this brings him back to the old mustachioed.
What was the one?
We need more of that.
There was a moment when they were in the thing, and he's talking to like Rosa, and then he's talking to Terry, and then I think he's talking to Boyle. And it's like, all right, you can go ahead and tell me. Liar! You know, he like just jumps out at it. I forget. It was so funny.
I didn't take your pie. You're lying!
That's it right there.
You're
lying. It's just so funny when he shows like that extra anger or emotion of some sort.
Yeah.
Like he usually is just so calm and
level-headed.
Yeah. And he just spikes up all of a sudden out of nowhere. He's angry about this pie. I love it. So good. Holt's just really good. I really like Amy and Jake. Like, I like them together. Like, we talked about it before, like, doing their wedding and all that kind of stuff and getting prepared for that. But, like, they feed off each other really well. And, like, I like the interactions between the two of them. Even, like, them both, like, you know, arguing about the parents, where it starts off being like, oh, man, the parents are causing problems and stuff. Yeah, you know, I can't believe yours did that. It's like, well, no, my dad's going to be cool for you. I can say that, you know? And then it starts just growing from there. And now they've taken sides until their thumb gets cut off.
God.
I was just so... Cause
when it happened, too, like, he had to have cut the entire thing off. And then waited.
He's drunk.
He's drunk and he was angry, right? That's why I was like so worried because like they're just sitting there both cutting, and I'm like, fucking, there's a lot of knives, a lot of cutting going on. Please don't cut anything off. Please don't cut anything off. And then he's like, I can't believe I cut off my thumb. The whole thing.
It's amazing, like what they can do with cut off limbs. Like someone's arm can be completely off, and if they have the right condition and the right timing, you can put that thing back on.
That one guy's penis.
It's true.
I think it's normal, right?
Shove it in ice cream.
Just with like a Frankenstein scar and some bolts.
It like regained most of the sensation, I think was the report.
Most is good.
Better than none.
Or none.
So I'll give thanks for not having to deal with that.
Yeah, and penis.
Guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine with us. Please help us to 1 million subscribers by hitting the subscribe button. If at all you even just had a amount of air coming out of your nose with like you laughed, that counts. Hit subscribe button.
Got him.